The race to the World Tour final is in full stride, and teams hoping to reach top speed as the 3x3 FIBA World Tour race continues here in Macau this weekend for stop number 14. 8 of the 12 teams competing for the final picture are in action. Some already secured, many jostling for position before the culmination event, expected to be electric and hot in the casino capital for 2 days of action. We will set the table for you from just outside the Wynn Palace Casino in a minute. But Boz Rosendahl and myself will be giving you the rules of 3x3 after you get a nice look at the city here of Macau and the World Tour standings. Here's a look at that race to the final. Teams at this Macau Masters that are in that race are Ulaanbaatar, Miami, Liman, Chongming, Riffa. Even Bonn has an outside shot. Ulaanbaatar, MMC Energy. They're going to be interesting in the final 3 Masters of the season. And a looming, dangerous Lugano team, Riffa, outside of the picture, as well as Marbella. Bordeaux somehow, some way, make it out of the QD. And Brazil, stand up. Diadema, representing on the World Tour for the very first time ever. They are big time underdogs. We'll see what they do. But again, first we'll see how this game is played. The rules of 3x3 coming at you right about now.
Yo, what's good? My name is Kyle Montgomery, AKA the voice of 3x3. And if for some reason you still don't know the rules of 3x3, it is time to tap in. Class is officially in session. So on our half court, you've got 2 teams of 3 players with 1 additional substitute on the bench. Yo, what's up, sub? Can I check in? In 3x3, even the ball is different. This is the official Wilson right here. Trust me, it's groovy, baby. This game is pedal to the metal. 10-minute game clocks, just 12-second shot clocks, and a 1st to 21 scoring format for the win. If a team doesn't score 21 points, all they have to do is outscore their opponent within 10 minutes. And you know we keep it street. In this game, we score by 1s and 2s. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside of the arc is worth 2. Still got it. And this game is all gas, no brakes. Literally, after the opening check ball, play is continuous. Make or miss, offense turns to defense, just like that. This 10-minute sprint is just getting started. We'll see you at the top.
Yeah, in that rules video, I did still have it. I shot a jumper to start the day today, and I can confirm that I don't still got it. But it ain't about me. It's about the teams hooping here in Macau. Again, with that race to the final in full stride. Show you the schedule and the winners so far this year. Another season in FIBA 3x3 that has been dominated by the Serbian quartet of UB. But it was Miami who started the year with a win in Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar and Toulouse have sprinkled in victories as well early in the season. Liman got one in Ulaanbaatar. And recently, I mean, you'll see more of the same on the schedule with up to 6 Masters titles this year, gunning for a 7th. Vienna, also with a W. Miami, the only team on tour this year not named UB to have multiple Masters wins, and a shocker in our previous event last weekend in Beijing. London, who beat UB along the way to claim their first ever Masters crown. They're not in the mix for the World Tour final, but what a way for them to end their regular season, excuse me. And what a way for Dr. Strange to play this year. Coming off an MVP 2 years ago, his numbers this year have put him firmly in place for consideration for MVP this year, as he has UB atop the race to the final. They are far and away the #1 spot holders and will not be caught by the end of the year. We'll see them obviously here in Macau and Abu Dhabi as well. So they get a big $60,000 bonus for their efforts this year. Top 10 spots guaranteed locks for the World Tour final. The others will be decided by a host wild card. Dr. Strange's performance. He's #1 in the player rankings. That is for a reason. He has been top-notch all year long. Outstanding last weekend, even though they took 3rd place. Marko Brankovic, arguably the MVP of the league this year. #2 in the standings. Haven't seen Worthy de Jong and Amsterdam in quite some time, but they're here in China playing in the last Challenger of the year. So those are your top 10 players by ranking on the season. So how do your pools look like? Well, there they go on your screen right there. Pool A, Uber your favorite. Look out for Kandava Tariba though. We're looking forward to seeing the Kupsi monster again. Pool B, Miami coming in hot. Back-to-back wins for them. They're back on the tour. Brazil representing that group. Liman probably the favorite in C with Riffa coming out of the QD. Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. Crunch time for them at the back end of the standings. And Pool D, Chongming, Basket Bonn and Bordeaux. Low-key, Chongming has had a hell of a season and a hell of a start to the season for the young Germans of Basket Bonn Telekom. They might be crash landing with spots limited and just a couple of masters left. Speaking of Chongming, they're going to get us started against Bordeaux out of the QD. Before we talk about them, allow us to reintroduce ourselves. We back together again.
Yes,
It
sir.
is the Mountain, Boz Rosendahl, alongside me, the voice of 3x3 in Macau. Boz, it feels like it's been forever.
It has been, though. Think back on your stretch, by the way. You've been in China on and off for the last month.
Yes.
I hosted some different events after we got together at the Europe Cup, though. So it's been the start of September till now, so right around a month.
Good to be back. The tag team is back in action for Macau. Yeah, it's been a heck of a stretch the last month. Have a new baby girl born, beautiful Zaya back home, and the wife Cece is taking care. Might be watching action right now. See ya.
Get him started young.
Yes.
Hope Zaya's watching as well.
Well, yes, she's becoming more attentive. She's definitely used to Daddy's voice. What will we see from Bordeaux? I'll tell you, Boz, that last QD game against Taipei, I turned it off. I'll be honest, I thought it was done. 2 minutes left, they're down 4 or 5 points. I said, okay, Bordeaux's out. And they came back and won the game. I didn't even see the ending of it.
It was ridiculous. It was a battle of attrition as the weather out here in Macau is toasty. And Bordeaux had the most oxygen left at the end of that game, namely Alex Villare, who's quiet from 2 range all game long, couldn't find his shot. But with 30 seconds to go, knocked down a huge 2-ball to tie the game up. Taipei Wamba couldn't find their offense, and it was Paco de Mazo to knock down a game-winning putback, actually.
Wow. Wow.
Yep. Crazy game.
A very shocking result for them. But here they are. They're alive and well. Bordeaux and the black tops, pink bottoms. You saw the names representing the team. And now we'll see Chongming. Quiet as kept. This has been the best team in the league this year. Not named Amsterdam or Miami. That's some pretty damn good company, I would say. 5 semifinal finishes in 8 tournaments. Had a little bump in the road, got bounced day 1 in Shenzhen, but bounced back with a fifth place result last weekend, which has them 4th in the standings. They don't have the Mays, North Miezes, however, in this one. They got Zichao Xiang and, of course, big Dianglang Zhang, Xingui Wu, and Batman, Carlos Lasmanis. So, man, it seems like almost every other tournament for Chongming, they got a different iteration of the squad. No bully ball. So Cameron Forte not available for the 2nd straight tournament. But yet they remain steady, boss. You know.
Yeah, and it's look, it's an attest to the way they approach the game, right? Because they have a different look almost every tournament, a different offensive focal point almost every tournament, but yet they still get it done. And I think it's because the hard work of Xingui Wu and Dianglang Zhang under the basket. They get a lot of rebounds. They get the defensive stops that they need. And then whatever offense comes, it comes, right? So I do enjoy this team a lot.
Well, we'll see what they'll do without two of their heavy hitters. You know, to think of Norris Miezes and the way that he was playing last weekend, he looked like he had some extra pep in his step. His creation off the dribble will not be available this time. So we've seen Carlos Lasmanis lead less experienced teammates to victory before. Think back to what was that, the Europe
Cup 23?
Yeah, 23.
In Jerusalem, yeah.
15 in the game. So he's done it. Although I would say that he's surrounded with more talent on this Chongming team, especially when you look at, we've both been big fans of Diadema Zhang throughout this season. He was great last weekend. 7.3 points per game, which was just slightly down from his yearly numbers, which is crazy. But looks like he's ready to hoop. We're ready to go from Macau. 2025 stop number 14 begins, as does Monceau, but he's told no by Batman. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3, rocking with you, as well as the Mountain, Boz Rosendahl. He's already got his vocal cords warmed up. He was commentating the QD for you guys.
Yep.
Fairly entertaining QD.
Very entertaining QD.
I must admit, for some of it, I was watching the back of my eyelids. There's a lot of flying going on, not a lot of sleeping. You understand?
You get your rest, man. A new dad, like, you got to get your sleep when you can get it.
I came ready for the main draw. Here we are. Bordeaux in possession. Ooh, sneaky move. It's a double dribble. And that'll turn it over.
Demazo's been a nice addition to this squad, I'll tell you. He's lengthy. He can drive to the rack. He's got some Paco powers when it comes to blocking shots, too.
Oh, yeah. Couple of highlight blocks in the QD. Not a highlight for him the last possession. They got a D up right now. As here come Chongming. Diadema running into trouble. Diadema. He will draw the foul. This game officiated by Liman Briggy. As we are just a minute into game number 1. Third straight year we've been here in the casino capital. That sounds odd, calling Macau the casino capital, because living so close to Vegas for so long. But it truly is.
I think it has like 7 times the gambling revenue that Vegas has.
Yeah.
It is truly the casino capital of the world. I've
contributed to that capital the last couple of years. I will not be doing it this year. Nope. 2-zip start, Chongming, Viadade. Turnaround J won't go. Monceau. He's got the tip, monsieur. Xingrui. Woo-ha. To the crib. Through the contact, bump, and the bucket. Xingrui Wu. I think they could get more out of him. He's averaging less than 3 points a game this year. But he's in spurts, he's really shown an ability to knock them down from long range when given opportunity, and he drives hard.
Yes, and he's athletic too. He's got touch on his drives. He can get up. He's a little bouncy. And again, I think for him, like, he's the steadying factor, right? So they don't count on him offensively because you already have focal points in Miezes, Lasmanis, and Forte, whoever of the 3 plays. When he does get loose, though, and we saw it on the Chinese national team for the World Cup earlier this year too. When he does get loose, he adds a new dimension. That vertical ability he has is something the other players, I mean, Lasmanis used to have that, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, Lasmanis has been banged up recently. He told me last week, he said it's hard for him to even touch the rim. And I think he's 31 years old.
Think about the miles that guy has.
Oh, yeah. 8 years in the league. Anyway, Steiner shooting 2 free throws because of a Lasmanis unsportsmanlike. Grabbed him by the neck. I don't think that's allowed in the game. As Steiner makes it count from the line. 4-3. Chongming in front. It will turn to the beast underneath. Diadema Zhang. The man is nearly unstoppable. 4 events this year. 8 points a game. The guy's 95% from the free throw line too, so you can't even foul him.
Model of efficiency for Zhang.
Can't even foul the man. Oh, and right as I say you can't foul the man, they pick up a really silly foul on Diadema underneath. That was Viadade. Either just give it, he pulled the chair on him. Either give him the bucket, but you don't reach in here at the end. And
nah, that push-off's not too smart. Just let him get the bucket. Now you send him to the stripe, and as you mentioned, a 95% free throw shooter. He, I mean, a high probability of him knocking down this one.
24 of 25 at the stripe this year. Make that 25 of 26. The math is mathing. 3-point advantage for Chongming. This will be the last time we see. Ooh. Well, that was broken up. Nice defense. Monceau will scrap that one out. Saves the Wilson, but then gives it away. Batman saves it. Up fake. Where are you going, son? Two-piece on the way. No, it's Monceau. Steiner. Stole Steiner. Wait a minute.
Well,
late in the shot clock.
One thing we didn't see Bordeaux do very well in the qualifying draws, hit twos at a high clip. They got a lot of looks, a lot of them contested out of self-creation, just like this one by Steiner, and they only knocked down 3 of them, one of them being a miracle heave at the end of the game. Look, let's see if they can get by with ones. Not if Las Manas is doing that, though.
Batman, top of the key. Saw him practicing that shot before the game. It's that quick one dribble, stepped right into it. And as a result, Chongming lead at 9-4. They pick up a 4th foul. And again, Chongming at 4th in the World Tour final standings race. They are a shoe-in, pretty much a lock. But with this being their last chance during the regular season, you know, money matters at this point. Yeah, as you know, top 8 slots get bonus money pre-World Tour final. And they got a shot to move up to 3rd. But, you know, last chance. And they'd have to make a deep run. I still wouldn't say the 3rd would be safe if they can get there.
Yeah, we say last chance. You never know. There's still 4 performance slots at the Bordeaux Masters later on in the year, which we don't know who's going to get that. So maybe they'll get one more shot. But
there's a Bordeaux Masters?
Bucharest, I apologize. I'm so
maybe
drawn
I
into this
missed that
game.
email.
I'm so drawn into this game. No, the Bucharest Masters, I apologize.
Yes. No.
But anyway, they might still be able to get there. I'm not sure what the rules are for those performance slots, so we'll get there as we do it. But for them to move in 3rd, they'd have to do very well here. And because Miami still have 3 events left, they have all 3 Masters locked up.
Yeah.
It'd have to mean Miami do very badly there.
Well, they also got Liman hot on their heels, potentially Ulaanbaatar, who are playing in Guangzhou at that challenger. So they're within an earshot of 3rd place Miami. But, man, the way Miami's playing right now, too, that you know, it's a long shot.
Yes.
But a difference of $6,000 between those 2 bonus money slots.
That and seeding, right? Seeding for the World Tour Finals matters a ton.
Okay, that's a conversation for a later day.
Yes, it is.
You know, they just playing keep away from Bordeaux right now, tipping that one in easily. Chongming cruising in our day 1 opener. Oh, speaking of cruising, oh, he's speeding. That's Steiner, putting his foot on the gas. Now Steiner might be in trouble. Down to the back cave he goes. And he's going to whistle for the foul. Las Manas looks over here and tells me I got to make that shot.
Yeah, you put some expletives
Yeah, I
in
was
there.
going to say, I left out a word. Yeah. It's a family-friendly broadcast most of the time.
Would you say, excuse my French?
Yes, excusez-moi. Basket counts, Las Manas. Makes it 12-6. And what a difference a week makes. Las Manas is looking a little bit more bouncy this weekend. Smile on his face. Oh, excuse-moi indeed. Straight down the alley in for the score. (12-7). Got to convert those, and that they do. It is Paco Demazu. He sends Monceau flying, but the 2-piece comes up bashful. And I believe that Wu touched that last. Looks like Jiang Lang has an issue with the call. but it will stay where it is. Steiner up top. Bordeaux need a spark. No stranger to pulling out of deficits here in Macau.
Both their QD games went exactly like this. They were down early, kind of stuck around within that 4 to 6 point range, and then finally made it all the way back to win both their QD games.
So some tread off the tires at Bordeaux, coming out of the QD and then playing in game 1. So it doesn't get any easier for the Frenchman. 2 goals begging off iron. See Chao Xiang in charge of guarding Demazu. Back to it, Bordeaux, the handoff, and ISO, giving Demazu a chance to make the decision. He'll swing it right, but an offensive foul. Monceau checks out, Steiner comes back in. And with this lineup, you're Chongming, I think you go inside and you put Steiner to the test. Right now, they're testing him from the perimeter. Pick and roll game. Light work. Demazu. Virare. Oh, good defense from Batman. Could not lose him. Oh, Steiner. Oh, trying to get rid of Z Chow. Oh, take him off the to-do list. Steiner stanking. I didn't know Steiner had that. He had a little shiftiness, didn't he?
Steiner's got a herky-jerky game, and he's doing a little bit of everything. Because sometimes he'll play a screener role for them, and he is undersized for a screener role, very much so.
I think that emptied the battery for Steiner, though. He is completely gassed. That was one crossover too many. He says, that's it.
Yep.
Comfy lead for Chongming past the midway point. Virare. From the low goal, he lets the 2 go. It's no good. Demazu will get it back. Demazu. You know, frame-wise, I'm going to throw you back. Just frame-wise. He reminds me a little bit of Simon Finsgar.
He might have longer arms than Finsgar even, but you're right. He's slender, but he's playing more an off-ball role for them, right? So, yes, frame-wise, game-wise, not so much.
Yes. Oh, Z Chow. Drops it over to Las Manis. FaceTime call. He said, I'm back. Batman returns, I guess. 7-point advantage, Virare. Way to keep the defender at bay with that off arm and finish with the right. But a 6-point advantage still remains for Chongming, and Batman will make the extra pass, which leads to the, never mind. Foul underneath is Monceau. So nothing quite going right for Bordeaux. And a 3-possession deficit heading into the media timeout, the last one of our opening game.
Yeah, this is their biggest deficit in all of today's action for them. And they got back in the last few games on the back of good rebounding, stifling defense, but with Las Manis playing the way he does, I don't know if they'll be able to do it. Isn't Las Manis a little bit miscast as Batman, though? The man's villainous.
I know, yes, I know. That nickname just kind of stuck from when he was young, but he's definitely a villain.
Yes.
It's too late to change his nickname now.
No, you're right, but he's an instigator, man, and I enjoy it.
Yeah, people can say what they want about Las Manis' personality. I love it. He brings character to the game. He adds a little spice to it. You never know what he's going to say in a post-game interview.
I think we might never see him do a post-game interview again.
I don't mind it. Seeing Grui lining up a 2-piece, no biscuit. 19-11, and we are beginning to get bored with Bordeaux, but that'll wake us up a little bit. Demazu with the 2-handed yammy, but it's still a 7-point contest. Now Monceau, took him to spin class. Get these lessons. Diadema. Ooh, nothing but you know what. So Bordeaux not going to be able to stop Chongming very likely from getting this win with just 1 point to go. Diadema, unless he has something up his sleeve. But again, he'd have to have sleeves for that to begin with. He streaks in for the layup. Still a 5-point difference. Timeout on the floor.
Yeah, look, the spark in Bordeaux's last game was a Villarreal 2, and he did get one finally. But the 2 balls eluded them for most of this tournament, right? And to beat this Chongming, to beat Los Manes in this form, you need at least a couple of 2s to go down.
Yeah.
And I think the only shooter this team really has is Villarreal. Steiner's, low volume. He'll hit right around 30% of his shots from range, but I don't know. He's not the go-to shooting type of guy. Monso and Demazo have not shown the ability to hit him from long range either.
Yeah, name of the game is a sprint to 21, and you need some offensive firepower. But then again, Bordeaux just here pretty much as a spoiler. Batman, oh, excuse me. Nice move, but he can't finish the game off. Diadema, uh-oh. Wait a minute. Baz, I was reading them. I was saying they were done. I was reading the obituary.
Well, the man's got a clutch gene, I'll tell you that, because the 2s he's shot have come at the end of the game all day long, and this is considered the end of the game. Chongming is within a point of finishing this.
And Bordeaux can't foul without putting them on the free throw line. In fact, neither team have any fouls to give. Diang Langjiang, they're giving him a 2, and he says that's enough of this. Enough is enough. 22-17 Chongming in a game where the final score probably wasn't indicative of how dominant Chongming was. A couple of late 2s from Alex Diadema made it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more respectable, but at the end of the day, it's Batman and Chongming opening things up here in Macau with a W. So that's game 1 in the books. 11 more to come on an exciting day 1 of action. Coming up next, Liman and Riffa. That should be a Pool C thriller. Riffa making their way out of the QD. We'll get that one going after the highlights, of course. Enjoy the World Tour back in Macau.
FIBA 3x3 紀念帽，但係下一輪比賽入邊。
All righty, Pool C action as we welcome you back to the casino capital, Macau. Special Administrative District of China. Raising the stakes here in front of the Wynn Palace Casino. Race to the World Tour final is in full effect. And here come the Serbians. You can join in at any point, Boz.
I'm just enjoying the whimsical music here.
I could just do the bump, and you can do that. Oh, never mind.
Sure.
All right, fine. We'll just introduce the teams as normal. Liman has been anything but normal of late. Playing some good 3x3, let me tell you. Last weekend in Beijing, making a deep, deep run led by, of course, the DRE, Andrea Milutinovic. And Dragon Ball Zhigon, Dusan Popovic played great, and Mihailo Vasic has turned back the clock. If it wasn't for London shocking everybody out there, Liman.
They could have had their second.
They could have had their second title. Runners up last weekend in Beijing. Two teams actually coming in hot to this first Pool C contest. I know you've been really impressed with Riffa, but something has clicked. You've heard Dennis Donker in the last couple of weeks saying that they can see light at the end of the tunnel. And 3 straight semifinal finishes. He's got a new intro dance to the court. Dennis the Menace, that is. The add of Milos Antic has been invaluable to this team. Vic Van Oostervik is contributing offensively. And Jonas Forts has found his touch from long range. And you know long range is the hot topic when it comes to this Riffa team.
Oh, yes, it is. Look, coming out of the qualifying draw, they played 2 games, won both of them. Knocked down 12 twos. They scored 43 points, and then 24 of them came from beyond the arc. That was special. But to go back on Milos Antic, he's unlocked the style of offense that Dennis Donker and Jonas Ford shine in. They flow offense with high mobility, high octane, lots of movement. In the first 3 to 4 seconds of the shot clock is when they get 3 to 4 passes off, a couple of screens, maybe a handoff. And then he's a great pick and roll finisher as well, keeping his position in the paint. So he's providing them with scoring under the basket, but mainly with that identity that they've missed for so long, ever since Brian DeVault got injured. And he's been bringing that.
Yeah, and isn't it funny how one personnel decision can change the complexity of a team almost overnight. So important in the game of 3x3 to have a good screener and a guy that is a threat when he rolls to the bucket. Antic has done that. He's been incredible on the glass. And like you said, he's unlocked the talents of Dennis Donker, who you can see is playing with less pressure now. And with Dennis playing more freely and with more confidence, Fort's game is now opened up. So it's like a trickle-down effect from adding Milos Antic to the team. So I've been doing nothing but heaping praise on him since joining just a couple of Masters ago.
Man, he joined in August.
Yeah.
And they have not placed worse than 5th ever since. So right away, he was the missing link, right?
Yeah.
And they're playing with poise, they're playing with confidence, and mainly, and I've already alluded to this, look at the first 3 to 4 seconds of what they do in a shot clock. It has been high speed, high octane stuff, and they got a lot of shots out of it.
4th in Shanghai, 3rd in Shenzhen, 4th in Beijing. Riffa in 9th in the World Tour standings, trying to move on up. We'll see how they do, starting against Liman. Again, runners-up just last weekend in Beijing. There's Dennis Donker. He does not finish. I mean, when you look back to last weekend, a lot of players on the floor really played at an elevated level. I would say Dusan Popovic of Liman. I think he showed his best side last weekend as well.
He's been one of the most underrated role players in the game of 3x3 for a long, long time. And especially since joining Liman is when you can see that. He's asked to do the little things, right? Play physical, get offensive rebounds, kind of misdirect on offense too.
Yeah.
And he's doing it to great effect.
Meantime, that was Donker getting big in the post. Vasquez getting it out to Depot. And he can't land it. Oh, he broke it down to one leg. Gigon's knee was gone. Now it's Dragon Ball Z to the crib. He got some quickness as well as he leaves Fort in the dust. It is a 2-1 contest. Substitutions made for each team. Dennis Jimenez is out. VVO is in. VVO to the rescue. You'll know what I mean by that. Antich out to Fortnite. And inside, Antich. No good that time. Milutinovic playing some great defense. So Liman get reset. Liman 5th in the tour standings. 1 win this year in Ulaanbaatar, as the DRE will miss fire. And 2 runners-up finishes. 1 in Amsterdam, 1 in Beijing.
It's kind of what you expect from Liman on a year, right? I don't think they won a Masters last year, but you expect them to get maybe 2, 1 for sure, and then a couple of top finishes, and kind of be at that 5th or 6th spot in the World Tour standings.
Yeah. They tend to play their best ball late season, which is a good thing. But the start for Riffa this year was absolutely disastrous. We weren't being disrespectful, but we've talked about them a lot on our podcast, Word on the Streets, replaced the E's with 3s. New episode out, by the way. Boz and Vince Chang held it down. I could not make it because I was traveling.
You did make a small appearance.
Yes, but we talked about Riffa. We didn't speak great of them to start the year.
Nope, we did not.
Partly because of the shock.
It is something we've seen from them in spurts, though. Last year they had a similar stretch, although it didn't last that long, where they just couldn't find a bucket, were playing with no confidence. After they got out of that, though, 2 Challenger wins and a Masters win. So
yeah, but they didn't make it to day 2. Look at that. Look at that defense from Dragon Ball Z. Put the absolute clamps on Dennis Jimenez. So look at the last score to the cutting Popovic in a 2-2 start. But for Riffa, first half of the season, they were bounced on day 1 in 3 separate events. And Amsterdam and Lausanne, also Vienna. And raised a lot of questions as to whether or not they were still to be considered among the powerhouses in 3x3. They are proven here late season with the addition of Antich that they are amongst the best. As Forts gets tripped up by Gigon.
They've played so well that I had to pose, well, it was a bold statement, right? So we were making bold statements on our podcast. I had to pose to Vince Chang whether they were the second best team in the league over the last couple of weeks. He wasn't quite clear in his answer there.
Well, there's an argument to be made for it. But I would say, in terms of momentum, being hot, yeah, I'd say Liman and Riffa right now. Miami.
Yep.
Vasquez inside. Too much power from the Manama. Dawker trying to do something strange to Milutinovic. And Milutinovic was stuck in cement. Could not move his feet quick enough to keep up with Dennis. Antich, they better get it cleared. They will do that. Fortnite. He's a straight shooter. All net, all wet as Riffa lead 5-3. The DRE inside, trying to take advantage of Dawker. He'll volunteer a second foul by Riffa. And almost 3 minutes into game number 2 of the day. Look at that look in Dennis Dawker's eyes. He has been, man, he's been sharp, been focused.
Maniacal.
Yeah, he's a man on a mission. Dawker, Fortnite. He can dish that thing too. Finds a wide open VVO underneath. And now Fanusovic trying to hold off the future Hall of Famer. Cannot do that. No hopes against Vasquez that deep in the post. Now Forts, he can get it done down low too. Pause. 7-4. DRE. No good.
glad you paused that.
Yeah, now I have to think about everything that I say. Because the immaturity scale is off the charts these days. You can't even call a game. You say something, it's like, oh, wait.
I didn't even bring out the side eye. It was just, you caught yourself.
Nice start to this Pool C blockbuster between two of the top dogs. Couple of squads firmly in the running for the World Tour final. Liman, who are virtually a lock at 5, and Riffa got a good chance of getting in. If you got a chance to check out Boz's most recent column, it'll explain to you that even if they don't make it with a top 10 spot, got a chance to get awarded the host spot, right?
Host spot and even a performance slot, which is based on pro circuit wins, and they still have enough of those too.
So I would say Riffa very likely to get in, especially with Dennis the Menace doing stuff like that. Two-piece combo. Riffa lead 9-4. 6:17 officially on the clock. Dragon Ball Z with the rock. VVO defending. Vasquez from the elbow. The DRE comes around. Vasquez with a fake that didn't fake nobody. In fact, it's thrown out by Forts. Now, Forts isn't the quickest of foot, but his length does more than make up for it defensively.
Length and strength as well. He's got some muscle and some weight too under that basket.
Yeah, Big Butter, a.k.a. Fortnite. It's because he's smooth, and he's a big guy. Big Butter would be a good nickname for Forts.
It would be.
You know, he's had some shooting issues this year, which I've documented. Under 20% on the season. But I didn't give him enough credit for his vision. His passing, his key assist numbers have gone up. So while he hasn't found his shot, he's done a good job finding others.
Yeah, and as of late in the last few tournaments, he's hit that 29 to 30% mark again, right? And that is what you want to see from him. If he gets if he's down at 20%, that deflates your squad. If he's at 30, he's at least hitting enough to where, you know, volume justifies his percentage. Yeah,
he's at volume. I mean, at altitude and climbing. And you want to be peaking. This is when you want to be peaking. You can overcome, you know, a slow start to the season. It's a long year, as we both know. You want to be peaking heading into the World Tour final. Popovic throws it away. Donker smartly lets it go out of bounds to let him get reset top of the key.
Liman's offense is just nowhere to be found in this one so far. 4 points after 4.5 minutes.
That's not good.
No.
Especially considering how they played last weekend. The offense was on fire, but then again, so was Andrea Milutinovic to the tune of 8 points a game. Nobody home. Leave a message at the B. It's VVO. It's now a 3-possession advantage for Riffa. And a foul called on the Belgians. Third on them. But no problem with offense last week for Liman, who averaged 20 points a game. Knocked down 34% of their twos. And shut teams down to the tune of 15.8 points a game. Shout out to Radomir Petrovic. He reminded me, he says, you know, Antic, he reminds him of the role that Ratkol used to play for Liman. Oh. Alexander Ratkol.
Yes.
Yeah, very true.
Very good count.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Rado. Oh, Donker. Don't do him like that, son. Dennis the Menace got that look in his eyes. And loft it into Depot, and Depot will get it to go with the contact. Donker was off his feet. Great patience by Popovic inside.
Are you saying Depot got the pass deposited?
I like that. You said that, but
yeah,
I'll take that.
Yeah, well,
yes,
yeah.
Depot. He's got the goods, like Home Depot. Popovich, this has to stop. Eventually, this has to stop. Popovich. No, let me give him some more love. It's not often he scores 5 points a game for a whole tournament. He did that last weekend. Dunker. Not that time. Substitution made. 4:15 to go. It has been all Riffa so far. Liman's offense has been at a standstill. They've kept the DRE behind bars. Milutinovic facilitating. Forts will have none of it. Forts in the deep end. Ricochets and VVO can't track it down. But a Riffa team that has turned the corner. They're looking like a totally new squad. Refreshed, aggressive, assertive.
Yeah, and they're the perfect combination for that high movement, but mainly the ball screen game that comes after that, right? So they'll swing the ball, get a couple screens in, and then Antic or VVO will get a ball screen going for them. And look, you have to guard the two-point arc with Forts and Donker coming off that screen. Then the switch down to Antic and VVO becomes very difficult if you play a switching game. If you play a drop coverage, they'll shoot you to bits. It's such a difficult team to stop once they click.
Yeah, once they click, that's the difference. They haven't clicked much this year. They are clicking in this game. That one clanks against the iron. Gigon can't find his touch. Possession back in Riffa's hands. Forts off the mark that time. 3.5 to go here in this pool C contest. Gigon throws it oop to Popovich. Won't go. Probably not the best alley-oop candidate. But
no.
It's what they decided to do with that action.
It's where the space for the pass was. No space below to get that through.
And nonetheless, couldn't convert it. Vasquez using the Milutinovic screen, kind of. But Liman's offense just looks unsettled. Screens aren't strong, and Dennis Donker is an arsonist. He has set it on fire. And a 13-5 advantage. Dennis the Menace, who scored 8 points a game just last weekend, he has picked up exactly where he's left off. Dennis the Menace Donker. After the miss, a 6th foul on Riffa. Looks like they want a timeout. They got no more fouls to give, but with 2:50 to go in the game, a 7-point lead for Riffa.
Man, they warmed up in the qualifying draw, and it's showing. Dennis continuing his onslaught. He scored 17 points in that qualifying draw, 12 in one game. And it's not just the twos, right? He's getting to the cup more frequently. He's pulling up from mid-range with confidence. It's all 3 levels of the court that he's now found his groove.
This is why he's routinely been one of the most dangerous players in the game for the past 3 seasons. It's because of his ability to be effective in the mid-range, the long range, and on the drive. Donker getting a deserved rest. Dre Millie knocks one down. Maybe it gives Liman some life. He was the top scorer in Daqing last weekend despite losing in the final. They're going to leave VVO wide open. And the shot's off the mark. Gigon runs into trouble, decides to reset. The DRE from the right wing will not fall. VVO down to Fortnite. Fortnite inside. Antic falling away, and it is spit out. Vasquez going to repost quickly. Gigon will drive instead. Gigon with a little flip and flicker up to the rim.
That was difficult. I don't know how he got that through.
Oh, how did he get that pass through? The tiniest of holes. Antic is going to find the VVO. 5-point lead, Riffa. $1:49 left. So Riffa will not only just play here in Macau, they'll play in Bucharest as well to cap the regular season. Could do some moving and shaking up the charts into more bonus money. Right now, just outside of the bonus money in ninth. DRE being surrounded.
Underrated is the deflections that FIBA get. Deflections is a stat we're not keeping, right? But it takes a team out of their offense, out of their flow, and FIBA is getting so many hands on that Wilson.
Yeah, I agree. It's a stat that is meaningful because when you get a hand on it, it'll cost you a couple seconds in that shot clock, and that means everything. A tournament like this, in fact, the last 3 of the regular season, including this one, every possession, every game matters. In the race to the finals, Dawker will draw the foul on Shigon. He's shooting 1. Thought he was beyond the 2-point arc. Shout out to DJ Mike Lou. And DJ U, by the way, who's actually here. Mike Lou's watching from home. He wants to call Dennis Dawker Daredevil. No, Mike Lewis. He's already got a nickname. All right?
Mike Lewis came up with some good nicknames, though.
No, Mike Lewis has got some great nicknames and some bars. But not this time, Mike Lou. All right? Sit down and enjoy the game. And have some nice Dutch pancakes. High off the glass, meantime. Milutinovic gets the whistle on Forts, and I do believe that's the 7th on Riffa. So a chance at a 3-point play, and all of a sudden Liman have clawed back in this with 1:23 left. And obviously a couple of free throws coming for the DRE.
Yeah, don't ever count them out. They're an experienced squad. They've been in this type of situation. They're going to continue to, in every game, to look for where that offense might come from. In this case, the DRE bringing a chronic.
He smoked it. The first free throw. He was ablaze last weekend. 7.6 a game, 42% from 2. Oh my goodness, and he was 100% at the free throw line, 7 of 7. Milutinovic with 2 big misses. Could have got him within 1. Dawker gets it back. Dawker. Man. Dawker's speed off the dribble is just, it's a game breaker.
Combine that with his ability to just stop on a dime and still have touch.
Popovich, no. Loose ball, back to Dawker. Kick to the corner. Fort, ooh. And Russell Westbrook off the side of the glass. Entry pass to Vasquez. 3-point lead. And they will quickly foul Liman with a couple fouls to give. Now just 1, it seems. I think that's their 5th. Yeah, it is. Now just 1 more to give, and I think the officials are going to discuss if that should be upgraded or not.
They are going to take a look at it. Didn't seem like a play on the ball.
Yeah, I don't think there was a play on the ball.
Huge call here, though. Under 40 seconds in a 3-point game. If that's upgraded, that's a couple of free throws.
Yeah, we'll see what official Brigitte Chabai, Coach Coutu will decide at the scores table, but I do think it's worth a closer look. I mean, if you're going to, if by the rules, well, I would say the unsportsmanlike still a little bit gray sometimes. It has to be an overt action. Sometimes you see that called as a clear path foul, right? No play on the ball. I think it just comes down to how aggressive was the actual foul.
And what part of the court it was on, too.
Yes.
Once you get down below the 2-point arc, something's more often called a regular foul. But then once you get to the paint underneath the basket, they look at it sharply again. I don't know. It's all over the place.
Was it a clear path? Do you think it was a clear path?
Nope.
Okay, it's ruled a regular foul. Donker says okay. He would have loved to have seen it upgraded. Instead, he'll get reset. Top of the key. Yeah, I like that call. I think that
at this stage of the game, this is the best call.
See, if Dennis wanted to play it properly, he would have just fell on the ground. Sold it a little bit more. Donker with 9 points, he can't make it 11. Instead, he gets sealed. And don't look now, but it's down to a one-possession game. Riffa, who led this thing by 6 points late, now down by 2. Ford, oh my goodness, from deep, deep. Jonas Forts and then the defense. Sigard will airmail it. But it is Fort's night. Sharpshooter emoji from forever away.
That was ridiculous. From behind the logo almost.
How many times have we seen him hit those, though?
He's got the strength to do it. And he's knocking them down at a high clip, so you're right. We've seen it a bunch.
That is going to be effectively the dagger in this one with 8.2 seconds left. Right on time, two-piece. Jonas Forts. And Donker can't provide the finishing touch, but the W belongs to Riffa. You can see the passion from the QD into the main D, and a big win over Liman. That did not deserve a pause. I saw your eyebrows.
I didn't say anything.
I saw your eyebrows, and I thought about it. It did not. It was not worthy of a pause.
All right.
Riffa, very worthy of a win. Impressive. 4-point dub over Liman to get things popping in Pool C. Pool B coming up. Welcome to Miami. Miami and Diadema out of Brazil on deck. Coming up next from Macau.
All right, Pool B action up next. It's Miami meeting up with Diadema. What to expect from the Brazilians, I have no idea. We know Miami, of course. They've been standard of excellence outside of UB this year. 2 wins on the pro circuit in the World Tour for them already. Looking for a third. Here they go. They got the Vice colors on.
Yeah, the hot pink trim. And what do you call it? That's not quite turquoise.
No, I'd say blue. I know about 6 colors, so.
It's some kind of special blue. It's an ocean-like blue. Henry Caruso. How good has he been the last month? Back-to-back MVPs for them the last 2 tournaments. He took it in Shanghai. And then the Dongguan Challenger hits the 2-piece in the corner over Vienna in OT. The Caruso ready to put on a show with Big Senny, the real deal, and Cavs. As Boz said, Miami coming in hot. 9th Masters this year, 2 wins. And again, the only team not named UB with more than one Masters title. number 3 in the standings. Now this is a first time for all of us here in Macau. Seeing Brazil represented by Diadema with Felipe Mota, Iago Silva Almeida, Henrique Jackson, or Jackson Henrique, my bad, and Luis Guilherme. See, I'm okay with those names.
There you go.
I made it through.
They'll be able to understand the people here in Macau.
Yes.
Speak Portuguese. People here speak Portuguese, bro.
Do they?
Macau's been Portuguese up until it was Portugal until 1999. You didn't know this, huh?
That's because you're an historian. I didn't know they spoke Portuguese.
Some people might still speak Portuguese.
So my Cantonese and my Mandarin is no good. It won't work here.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, I mean, it will. Besides Portuguese.
Okay. Well, here they are. Brazil, stand up.
Man, this is a new squad from Brazil, too. I'm excited because, man, remember back in the days we used to have Sao Paulo.
Yep.
Then Uberlandia made a little bit of noise.
Yep.
And made it to some World Tour events.
Man, you remember Gus Braco?
Gus Braco. I played against the guy. I remember that for sure. Man, they had some dudes. Of course, we had
Donatis Melo.
Yes, there you go. I was going to name him the most physical player I've ever played against in my life.
They had another big that was similar to Melo.
Yeah.
His name escaped me right now, but
I'm gonna find it.
Leonardo Branquillo.
Ferros.
Yep.
Ferros.
That's right. Yep. See, me and Boss, we go way back.
Yep,
Boss
we
was
do.
playing, and I was commentating. So we got a great respect for Brazil in 3x3. And hell, when you look at their performance, especially at the Americup stage, they've been a top contender.
They've been active, too. They have a big internal league, a physical league, I might add. I've scouted it some. But they're organizing. This year, they hosted a challenger event. I think next year, they'll have a couple, maybe even a Masters. We'll see. But they're getting into things, and they're trying to organize and get back to top level. And I say get back. I don't know if they were ever fully there, but they were at least considered one of the top 20 teams at one point.
Well, they are rebuilding here with a new squad. Diadema making their World Tour debut here in Macau against one of the powerhouses of 2025, Team Miami. Caruso, how you going to lose him? Caruso flies in for the first yam. He's been playing at a different level and arguably the best offseason ad coming up from Princeton. For any team this year. I know Milos Antic of Riffa, a late ad, but man, Caruso's been outstanding for Miami. Meantime, dive delivery, foul on the inside. Pool B, game 3. At 3x3 The Voice, that's me, Kyle Montgomery. At 3x3 The Mountain, that's him.
Hello.
Boz Rosendahl, ladies and gentlemen. Braving the heat here in Macau.
Yes.
Stop number 14 of the season. We're heading towards the World Tour final as that free throw heads towards the rim. Doesn't find his mark. Miami, who drew first blood with the Caruso smash, will set up Big City straight on two-piece, a little bit long. Shot off the mark, and man, Travis is the real deal getting beat up out here.
Well, that's something you can expect from Brazilian teams. They play physical. They're going to rack up a ton of fouls. We'll see how Diadema does, of course. I'm going by history.
Well, Miami's known to put pressure on teams. They get to the free throw line. And another quick foul on Diadema. Diadema, who finished 8th at the Brazilian Challenger, got a wild card slot to play here in Macau. Trying to make the most out of it. Tough draw, though. In Pool B, of course, with this Miami team, and a very dangerous Lugano squad, too. Here comes Diadema. Taking the scenic route was Guilherme. High arcing to, ooh.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, no. Caruso in traffic. He will get a late whistle. Shooting foul. Henry Caruso.
He's made his play as of late has made the choice between kind of their fourth option here in Parrott or Kelly.
Oh yeah,
kind of moot in the sense that, look, I respect both those guys, right? And they each have their own strengths, but they were always kind of looking for that secondary scorer, and it's Caruso that has provided the touch.
Yeah, they've shown some chemistry, but shout out to James Parrott. He just had a beautiful new baby girl as well.
I did see that.
So congratulations to him and his wife on the new addition. He's most certainly watching. Fall away, 2 won't go, but it's recovered and scored inside.
Number 6, Diego. That's your dribbling. Outside corner.
2-piece corner.
Diadema trying to move the rock here. They got another difficult look for 2. Another 2-piece, or a first 2-piece down, I'd say. Enrique.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Apparently he's super famous out there in Brazil.
I think it's Mota. Felipe Mota is the one that.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, you're right. Yes, it's Mota. Mota, let me borrow some of them followers, man. You got like 1.3? At 3x3 The Voice. Just give me like 10% of that. I'll be happy.
I'll take 1%.
Pocket pass for you. Finds Caruso. It's 3-3. That one fed inside. Nice action here. Diadema showing themselves to be some quick studies with this 3x3 thing. Playing with the pride of Brazil across their chest. Drawing 2 defenders and a wide open layup for Iago Silva Almeida. The real deal. Trying to navigate. The fouling continues for Diadema, who now have 2 to give. Just over 2.5 minutes in to our 4th game of the day. Big City, real deal. Says, come here. Big Cinnamon on the drive. Big Cinnamon on the attack. They'll score it. I was just testing my vocals to see if they work.
Yeah, there you go.
They're intact for now. Oh, that won't go. Got to be careful with that arm extension.
Yeah.
Lucky no offensive foul was called. Meantime, Mota. Second best Mota that I know.
Okay, I see you.
Nothing happened on that possession. And a timeout on the floor. FIBA 3x3 World Tour from Macau. Back once again. Last year's winners, Ulaanbaatar, will be in action next as they will defend their crown. Top teams in the World Tour standings, lacing them up here. Every game, every possession is at a premium. You want to be playing in the biggest event of the season in Ulaanbaatar to cap the year. 2 more World Tour Masters left after this. Abu Dhabi and Bucharest. Mota won't go. Yet to give all those fans something to cheer about. Maybe it's coming. 4-4 deadlock. Winners so far today. Chongming over Bordeaux. Riffa over Liman. And that's it.
Oh, for you.
Well, yeah. Boss started the QD.
I've been here.
Oh, way. Big City. That was a laser shot. High arc. No 2 response. Motor Skies for the board. They'll try to establish some pick and roll action. No need for the pick, just the roll. And finger roll won't go. Oh, precision pass from Dylan Travis. Kelly couldn't finish it off. Motor now on the run, spinning. Going to work on Big City. Jump hook won't go. Han fakes the screen. Han, ISO, Hezzy, drive, left, pull up.
With that frame to be able to pull up on a dime like that, it's unfair, man. Big Cindy's got some touch.
And looking good. Big Cindy game is smooth. I think he wanted me to call him Big Sexy at one point.
Well, that's not.
Yeah, I decided not to. Meantime, it's the real deal. Two-piece, no biscuit. 9-5. No, Big Sexy wouldn't stick. Four-point lead. Wide open underneath. That's a defensive breakdown for Miami. We've seen that twice in this game. Silva Almeida converts it, but still a 9-6 advantage, and Big Cindy ain't stopping yet. Oh, nice pass. Kind of. Sidewinder. Won't go. Real Deal gets it back. Ooh, turn around. Yeah, doesn't land it. Ball back over to Black. Diadema. Here they come. Every pass seems to be a behind-the-back pass from Diadema. Late in the shot clock. No bueno. Up top. Back to the Real Deal. Ball fake. Penetrates the defense. And Hahn, not that time. And I believe Mitch got a hand on that.
Doesn't it feel like Miami could be up by like 10?
Yes.
They've missed a couple of opportunities here.
Feels like they're cruising. But Diadema haven't really given them any reason for concern. Not yet. If they can get some of these to go, maybe things will change. That one off the beak of Caruso, it looks like. So I just thought about something. You know, with London winning last week in Beijing, I'm trying to think if we've had an American teams win consecutive Masters in 3x3.
I don't know.
I mean, Princeton
would have had to be Miami and Princeton, right?
Yeah, would have had to been. Maybe Princeton won back-to-back before. I have to look back. If you're watching from the States and you've been a 3x3 fan for a long time, let me know. Hey, he's blocking my view. Hey, there we go. It was a rare opportunity for some camera time for us, boss. You should have leaned in here.
Yeah, well.
What, bad hair
Sure,
day?
we'll take some. No, yeah, for me. I mean, look, I've been sweating out here for hours. Bro, I'm not trying to be on the camera. For you, though, we'll take some cool pictures in front of the casino at some point. No worries.
I'm staying away from the casino.
We'll take some cool pictures in front of the venue.
There we go. We can do that.
Which is in front of a casino.
Yeah. Touche. 3:49 left. And 10-6. Up top, Gales! Destructive! Oh my goodness. 11-6. Big Cindy, Kales, banging everything now. But you forget about this athleticism, Kelly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
He jumped high enough for Kel and Keenan.
Yo. Oh, I like that one, Bozzy. Yeah.
Not a lot of people know about that.
12-6. Yes. That's a throwback. Keenan and Kale. 3:24 to go. Big Cindy. This Cornhusker ain't shucking and jiving. 14-6. The Caruso hasn't really had to dominate because everybody's getting in on it.
Yeah, it seems like Diadema has just lost track of every player on Miami at this point.
Well, it is their first ever World Tour Masters, so it's going to come with some issues. Caruso will get it to Kids. Kelly. And Kelly cruising. Tried to commit a foul. He wanted to rest. 16-6. Diadema unable to deal with the heat that Miami's been putting on them. It's been a combination of big sentiment, Kels, the real deal, and Caruso. Exactly what Miami would hope for a start to the tournament.
Yeah, this is what you want to see out of Andrew Kelly, right? The man's been very active. He's dunking, he's hustling, he's getting rebounds, he's hitting higher notes than Kelly Clarkson right now. I keep coming.
You snuck that one in on me.
I will leave. I'll take myself elsewhere.
Maybe he's an American Idol. Now I'm joined in with you.
Oh, boy.
What the hell is going on around here?
Two new dads just doing it.
16-6. Make that 16-7. Has he drive? Won't go, neither will the tip. Miami's 9-point advantage. Threatening to get even worse. Mitch, please. 18-7. 11-point lead, Miami.
And while Diadema started off strong enough, right? They played physical to start. They had some nice pick and rolls, knocked down a couple. They just haven't been able to find defense and offense against this Miami, who have unlocked all of their offensive arsenal with Mitch playing like this.
Without a doubt, Han getting a rest. Kels is telling DT to throw that up. Ball out. Leaves 5 seconds for Miami to work with. The real deal. Chunking the deuces. He's going to draw a whistle. And he was beyond the 2-point arc. Dylan Travis up to the stripe. They want to call Caruso Captain America, but it's Dylan Travis is really more the Captain America of the
We can
team.
call him the American Eagle.
Ooh, that's pretty good. That's good. You're talking about for Caruso, right?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna. Yes, Boz. Welcome to the nickname. You've been dubbed a nicknamer now, officially.
All right.
American Eagle. I like that. Kind of has that stoic eagle look to him.
You're right. He does.
It's quite good. 20-7.
And he's got a bag.
This game is
Shopping
quite bad.
bag? American Eagle? No.
Now you see, now you're double entendre.
I'm off the rails. I'm off the rails.
Y'all come help Boz. Y'all come help Boz out. Oh, Han keeps it alive. American Eagle to the real deal. Diadema. Can't hit a Dema shot. Caruso turns his back and then hits the turnaround. Light work. Miami electric in that 21-7 victory before the horn. Look out. Miami coming in hot and remaining such.
Yeah, they found the action that worked after 2 minutes, right? With the handoffs for Han. A lot of more movement from them in after the 2-minute mark. That's how they got their buckets. Diadema couldn't stick with him. Mitch was special too, man. He was hitting shots from everywhere.
Big game. Big game for Big Red. Miami roll over Diadema in Pool B's opener. Now we get to Pool A action, game number 4 of the day with UB and Marbella set to check ball at 3:45 here local time. So we will have about a 10-minute intermission before we get to that 4th game of the day. Hope you don't mind. Stick around. We're back to it in 10 minutes from the casino capital, Macau. See you then.
All right, Macau, how we doing out there? We're going to bring out 2 lucky fans to come out onto They have to shoot. If they get it in, they choose a position on the board.
Yeah.
If they miss, we go to the next person. MC Long.
Yeah, wait. Let me check with the...
And our winner's going to get a...
Yes.
Yes, right, good. We're good. Who is the better shooter? Are you better? He's better. You both pointed at each other. You speak English?
Yeah, both of them speak English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We don't need you anymore.
Okay. I will go first.
Alright, cool. So what's your name, sir?
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Oh. Okay, so when I said yo-yo earlier, I just said your name.
You say yo-yo, I say yo.
Alright,
Right?
so yo-yo?
Yo-yo.
Ido? Ido. Ido. Yo-yo and Ido. Okay, here we go. Let's rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. Oh, so you're going to go first? Alright, at the free throw line here, you go Ido. So remember, no toes on the line.
Yeah.
Alright, if you get it in, you choose a position on the board, and you just have to tell me A1, A3, B2, etc. Cool? Alright, let's give it up for Team. Let's go for Ido. Put it on, Ido.
大家好，我哋一個投籃等戰期遊戲。
Oh, Ido. Okay, Ido, if you're the better shooter, I'm worried.
Yeah, I think it's which is good.
Alright, let's go, yo-yo. Bang it on.
Oh, bang, bang.
We're close. Boys, take your time.
Okay, okay.
Pretend like nobody else is here. Nobody's here. Oh, Ido. Oh. So we have to move closer.
Yeah.
We're going 3 shots. If there's no bucket, we're going to move closer.
Yes.
Let's go, yo-yo.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay, the last round. Last round.
last round, and then we're moving closer.
Yes.
It's not that far. Oh, Ido, the closest by far.
Yeah.
Come on, yo-yo. I believe. Yo-yo!
Yo-yo！咁我哋第一球嘅話就係
Where we
yo-yo。
Yo-yo, where are we going?
A1.
A1, simple. A1. We got it, we're locked in.
Yeah.
Go. Alright, now they're on the board. Let's keep it going. Ido. Up and down. Oh. Alright, yo-yo. Time to add some tic-tac-toe pressure. Yo-yo. Okay. Now where are we going? Back-to-back buckets for you.
A2.
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 Oh, he's the first.
Ooh. How you feeling, Ido? Do you think you can stop him?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, that's not confident. You say, yes, sir, I've got this.
Yes, sir. I got this.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you. All right, here we go, Ido. Come on now. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Yo-yo. All right, so, Ido, you can stand here.
Yeah,
And you just have to try and distract him.
Disturbing
Come and
him.
stand down here. And just try and distract him.
Yeah, disturbing him.
So maybe not hit in the face. You can just like up and down like this, like, oh.
You can make some, right?
Ah, see, you got it.
It works.
Good job.
It
But
works.
you can't. You can't. You have to stay here to play. All right, let's go. You got this. Get on the board. Ido. Okay, Ido, you know where to stand. Go back there.
You want to get here?
Ido, go back there. Let's go, Yo-Yo. Bit further back. You can just stand.
Too close, too close.
But he has to shoot. Yo-Yo! Okay. Come on, Ido. Let's go. We're going to speed this up. Let's go. Kick down. Let's go. Ido, quick before he shoots. Too late. Oh, it's not happening. I'll go out to the rapid fire.
Committed. Oh, oh, oh.
Still nothing. Still nothing. Let's go, Yo-Yo. To get it done. For the win, no.
Wait.
We don't have time. We got to speed it up. We got players waiting. Marbella is waiting. He wants to get on the court. See? He's keen. Maybe we get him out to shoot. We'll show you how it's done. Let's go, Yo-Yo. For the win.
Finish again. Oh,
Let's go. Yo, come on.
I think Yo-Yo is so.
Oh, Ido! All right, Ido, where do you want to go? Quick.
A30.
A3. Are you sure? Yeah, okay. So,
A3. Yeah.
all right, let's go, Yo-Yo. It's going to be quick fire now. Ido, quick possession.
Never stop. Keep going. Oh. Speed up. Oh, nice pass from MC. And we got it. Oh, okay.
pressure. Yo-yo, you can get it done for the win. Yo-yo! Quick, the players are coming, there's no pressure. Oh, come on, man.
A little bit nervous from Leo.
Here you go, the players, the professionals are watching.
Come on. Yay!
Okay, double check really quick. C3 is the call.
Oh.
Round of applause for Yo-yo. Get it done. Thank you, boys. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yo-yo.
So we stand by here, we take a photo, right? Take a photo.
Quick photo. As the players are coming.
Okay. We also get a little prize for
Quick photo.
our sport.
Of course,
Yeah.
we're going to get these players out here. We're going to get competition going.
Yes. Oh, this is for you. And look at the camera.
Why are you so far away?
Yeah.
Here we go. Put on a tree.
3, 2, 1, 3x3. 3, 2, 1, 3x3. Okay.
Good job. One more time for Yo and the winner, Yo-yo. Up next, not too far away, bringing out Pool A, number 1 seed, versus Marbella.
All right, 3 games have already taken place. Now we get to Pool A's action. A lot of people anxious to see Ulaanbaatar back in action with a new-looking team. For the first time this year, but not for the first time ever, we'll get a look at the Stojacic bros. That's right. Stefan joining Ulaanbaatar and his brother Strahinja. No Dejan Majsorovic, still out with a back injury, likely not to play this year. And Marko Brankovic, finally gets a rest here late in the season. Mr. Robot's back. Stefan Stojacic, one of the game's greats, opened the door for his little bro Strahinja to become the superstar that he has become. Of course, Nim Diesel ready to roll with Nenad Naranjic and the world #1. Dr. Strange, Strahinja Stojicic. Team UB finished 3rd last weekend in Beijing. Have a big lead atop the World Tour standings. So the #1 spot and that $60,000 pre-final bonus is locked up. But they still want to finish strong. They want to stay healthy. And let's not forget their hunt to win the most regular season Masters in league history with one more title this year. They are the defending Macau champions. And they will get a chance to lace them up against Marbella. Marbella coming out with some sauce. Mayo. Isaac Mayo, that is, rocket #2. Black tops, orange bottoms, rather. 3rd Masters appearance this year for Marbella. Mixed bag of results. 2 previous Masters, both day 2 exits. But last week in Beijing, they lost handedly to UB in the quarterfinals. Now they get a chance for some get back. They got the knife. Ready to take on the surgical Serbians. And DDB, Diego de Blas. Team Marbella, not to forget about Moreno Godwin. Godwin Moreno works both ways. He plays both ways, defense and offense. Nice piece to this Marbella team. Coin flip determines the opening possession. And looks like it'll be UB ball. All eyes on the Sorcerer Supreme. He's added a little bit of beard to go with that mustache. I think it's working. Strahinja Stojicic, 6 points a game this year, 7 points a game last weekend. Tops in key assists, tops in player value is Doc Strange. And there's Diego de Blas, the world champion for Team Spain this year. Did not have his best tournament last weekend, did DDB. He averaged under 3 points per game. That was after averaging 7 a game in Debrecen. And of course, the living legend himself. We haven't seen Stefan Stojicic in quite some time. 36 years old. His first Masters in nearly a year. Man who's played for Wuxi and Vienna. Also, obviously started his career with Liman. And Bozzy, I know he says he hasn't played. Stefan says he hasn't played. But he looks like he's in playing condition.
He's in shape, I'll tell you that. The man stays working out. It's curious to see because game shape's different than body shape, right?
That's true. That's true. Here's Stojicic, Stefan that is. And here's his little bro, Dr. Strange, leaves it short. Quick clear from Marbella. If they're going to win, they've got to find their 2-point shooting. As a matter of fact, when you look at how UB lost to London, and whenever UB loses, I think the common denominator is teams shoot the hell out of the ball from 2-point range. It's almost the only way you can beat them.
No, you have to because they're so solid on the interior defense with Barac down there, Naranjic as well. They're lengthy on the wing too, so it's hard to pass them up. Teams that beat them usually shoot the lights out.
So UB will have won 6 of the last 8 World Tour Masters, 36-8 record this year. Top scoring offense and top scoring defense. I guess the only concern really for UB this year is that they've turned it over 5 times a game. And the wear and tear late in the season. Doc Strange elevating. Can't score it over Moreno, but that's because of a whistle. So again, Doc Strange, who leads the league in player value, key assist, highlights, 2nd in scoring. Might surprise you, he's made the most 2s this year.
He's improved that part of his game tremendously. He's upped his percentages to a very respectable number this year. And he used to be, I don't want to say more of a volume shooter, but he used to hover around that 30%. He's up to like 38, 39?
34. 34%
it's dropped a bit. It was up to 39 earlier in the season. And it's needed too because remember he's been dealing with a little bit of injuries this season. Some knee stuff that's lingering, and it helps if you're that explosive if you can add the shot.
Well, UB in general The only player that played in every single Masters is Marko Brankovic, and Branquilla is getting a rest. This is his first Masters off this year. You want to talk about somebody deserving of a tournament off, it is Marko Brankovic.
Yes, but it does spell, no, I'm going to say trouble for Ub because they can function without him, but he has been the connective piece for them.
Well, it just depends on how good Mr. Robot is. Has he been refurbished? Meantime, it's DDB from DEP. Badac. Oh, yeah, good score from Nim Diesel. 2-2 start. Blasquez, he will let it fly. Never seemed to have much of a handle on that shot. He misses badly. Stojicic's pass is broken up. Naranjic, who has not shot it great from two range. Grazes the iron and out of bounds it'll go. But even though Ub were upset by London last weekend, I doubt they're upset about it, considering their dominance on tour all year. Mayo sets up a layup attempt at least, but Godwin could not get it to go.
It's cool to see Marbella out here in the sense that Spanish 3x3 has been on the rise this year. This has been one of the main storylines, right? Barcelona coming through, hitting some cool events. Marbella doing well. Mataró doing decent in their challenger. Spain, of course, the World Cup. It's been quite the year.
No, yeah, and listen, Marbella have played pretty well. They've made the quarterfinals in each of their last two events, but you know, it's all about what have you done for me lately. And last weekend, Boz, 14 points a game.
Yeah, no,
that is not going to get it done.
Good.
14 points a game from a team that's got some gifted offensive scores, but that was largely due to the struggles of DDB. DDB was under 3 a game, which you never see. The knife cutting to the rim, past the defense easily. Mr. Robot locked in, but does not get it to go. That one's stolen, and Stojicic will throw it away. A little overzealous on the pass attempt. 7:16 on the game clock. The voice of 3x3 in your ear. Boz Rosendahl as well. DDB trying to put one in the ring. It won't go. Badac Hezi, baseline. Badac moving some furniture down there. You better move. Move up 1. Got a Kandava Tariba team also in this group, Pool A. Probably favored, Ub's the favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Between Kandava Tariba and Marbella, who would you give the edge?
Whoever finds their shot.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Marbella, of course, they have DDB who can shoot it, Mayo as well. Kandava's a team that lives and dies by the two. They shoot over 50% of their shots from range. So if they can find touch, then count them in. If they don't, count Marbella in.
1 point lead, Ub. Moreno swings at DDB. Streaking to the bucket. Blasquez off iron. Moreno secures the rebound. De Blas blast off. A rocket from 2 range. Connects. Strahinja gets it back. Doc Strange. A bullet to the baseline. Easy work for him. De Blas, no shot coming easy. A narrow miss for him as we're at 6:22 to play. And 5-5. So far, so good for Marbella. But you get the sense that Ub have not fully put their foot on the accelerator.
No, and they have scouted Marbella, of course, and they know DDB wants to get some shots up.
Well, they dismantled them just last weekend. So Ub obviously have the formula for success. And there's Mr. Robot. He's built for this. 9-year 3x3 veteran, world champion, World Tour final winner, future Hall of Famer, all wet, all net. Two-point advantage. Ooh, there's that trickiness that you were telling me about with Isaac, but not enough time. That herky-jerky,
man. I like his game. I've seen him coming up from the Nations League, so I've had the pleasure of watching him a lot. But, man, he is shifty with it.
So it was a pool phase loss for Marbella against Ulaanbaatar last weekend, 21-12. They lost to another Serbian team in the quarterfinals. That was Liman. But in that contest last weekend, they could not contain Strahinja, who scored 7 points, double 5 for him. Really a balanced effort.
I don't know if that solves anything. Bodic hit the crown jewels there, and they sprayed some ice spray on that.
Do you remember watching MTV Cribs?
Yes.
This is the place where all the magic happens. You don't want to hit people in the area where all the magic happens. It's terrible. You should.
Well, then also get some ice spray on it. Oh no,
man, there's got to be another remedy than hitting with ice spray.
Singing is what helps. I hear.
I never heard that. Blaska is offline as this broadcast is going off the rails too. Mayo, no. Naranjas with a big board. Robot. Shooting like RoboCop. Two-piece, the second one for Stefan Stojicic. Looking like the other Steph with that one.
He's looking rejuvenated, man. I mean, he was already good for them last year, right? He came into the finals, I think it was in Kazakhstan, where they played with 3, and they narrowly lost the finals. He looked good then, but he's taking some time off of basketball, and he's looking sharp.
Yeah, without a doubt. 6 seasons with Liman, and then he spent a couple of seasons with Vienna, then to Wuxi, and then he joined Ulaanbaatar last year. 5 points a game in his 6 events he played last year. But I believe his last event played was Neom of 2024.
Yep.
Couple of deuces for Stefan Stojicic. I know Mama Stojicic and Papa Stojicic are proud. Oh, Sharon is caring. Uh-oh, that one thrown away, stolen. Bro to bro. Stefan to Strahinja. And Barac is back down. I mean, the man, he just regained his baritone, and he hits the deck again. Barac is frustrated. (10-6) past the midway point. Are they going to continue to let Stefan Stojicic shoot? Back iron that time. Oh my goodness, that was a disrespectful block. Ball is still alive, they're saying. 10-7. Stojicic's pass is stolen. But you will rarely see a block this disrespectful in your life. That was a cancellation.
Man, he squeezed that lemon.
Oh my goodness, the eliminator eliminates. My goodness. 10-7. Strange. It is not supposed to look that easy. Yeah, Naranjic out of position. He will volunteer a 5th foul on Ulaanbaatar. 11-7 contest. Game 4 of day 1. At 3x3 The Voice in your ear. What's up? At 3x3 The Mountain here as well.
Hello.
Government names, Boz Rosendahl and Kyle Montgomery. Inside they go, Naranjic. Oh, good hands there from Mayo. He'll get it cleared. Here come Marbella. De Blas, up fake. Euro stepping. No.
That was great positioning on Stefan Stojacic. Even though that Euro step came, De Blas couldn't find the range from there, from inside the arc.
Savvy veteran. And still showing some hustle too. Sets up his bro for a double date. Worked a lot better now than it did in high school. Doc Strange put him in the blender. That is a deadly cocktail. Strange now. I'm going to call him Strings. 16-7. This escalated quickly. But Marbella will fight back. They brought a knife to a gunfight. Nicknamed the knife.
Yeah, I know. Took a while. Took a while.
But Vasquez, he will bust back. But a flurry of buckets for Oob. The Stojacic bros got it going.
Did you say you were going to call him Strings? Dr. Strings?
If he keeps shooting it like that.
All right.
Who has the Labubu?
The Labubu. Did you hear that right?
Yes, I did hear that right. You know what that is?
No.
It's one of those weird grinning dolls.
Oh, no, okay. I did hear about that. I'm not that old.
Back to it, 3 minutes to go.
Badach getting faded. Short turnaround has Oob up 17-9. And Badach will outfight everybody, including his own teammate for the rebound. Nim Diesel, oh, lazy pass. Leads to a two-handed yammer. JB will get Marbella a 10th point, but Oob on the path of destruction. Seems like anybody standing in their way these days, not named London, has got a problem. So Oob's body of work this year, in terms of wins, they won in Marseille, then Vienna, then Hong Kong, then Edmonton, then Lausanne, a string of 5 straight Masters. They get back in the winner's circle in Shenzhen before finishing 3rd in Beijing.
I think this season for them is up for one of the best seasons ever. I'll get you some stats later on in the year.
Yeah.
After the regular season finishes, but as far as dominance and level of play, outside of the fact that they could get the record for most regular season Masters, this has been an incredible year for them.
Man, it seems almost underrated or underappreciated because they've done it kind of quietly. I don't know if that makes sense. But
I understand what you're saying.
5 in a row, and Mr. Robot is connected. The refurbished 2025 version, Mr. Robot 2.0. Vasquez getting to it, much like he did last week. He was their leading scorer. They double dare Mr. Robot. They ain't done their research. Stefan Stojacic locked in as he's back in red with Oob.
Man, they've given him a motion tracker and some shooting AI. I don't know what they did to him.
I am telling you, the new update for Mr. Robot is a problem at 36 years old. He guns him down to the tune of 4 deuces in the game. And I like the confidence they had in him in featuring him in the offense. He's just not just an ornament, not just filling a roster spot. He's here to ball.
He's playing like this. He's a dangerous, dangerous add to this squad that's already so good.
Mr. Robotnik. Oh, that's already taken.
No, it's not. No, give it to him. Do it.
Highlights for you. We are a third of the way through the day. 4 games in the books. And of course, we will keep the action rolling right along. We'll go back up to Pool D. Chongming and Basketball Telekom. Checking ball here in 8 minutes. So enjoy the highlights. We'll be getting to that one very shortly from Macau. Don't you move. We're back in a bit. All right, no further ado. Here's the next two taking center stage for Macau. Chongming Basketball. Chongming with a chance to go 2-0. No Robin, no bully ball, no problem. Carlos Lasmanis and company off to a good start. They cruise to victory in their opener. Lasmanis was 7 in that game. Jingrui Wu with a big 6, but it was Diang Lang Zhang who led the way. No surprise. with 8 points in that victory over Bordeaux. As for basketball and Telekom, well, it started off good this year. They made 2 runs to finals, and they had Fabian Giesman, and as they've made their return to the tour after nearly 3 months, obviously played last weekend, but before that it was a long break off the Pro Tour. They're trying to get to the World Tour final, but it's looking, I don't know.
It's looking bleak.
It's
Let's say that.
It's not out of reach because they'll also play next week as well in Abu Dhabi, but a new roster. Denzel Ajiman is going to be the go-to guy, and of course CD Bekame. But they've added their 7'3" Ogunniyi back to the squad, who's still finding his way in 3x3.
The kid's played basketball for 2.5 years. I mean, what do you think? 7'3", still learning the game, the intricacies. And they got Schultz back on the squad as well. I think Schultz is promise. I think he's a good shooter. I think he could be a creative hub. But he's also finding his 3x3 mode. He doesn't know how to play just yet. But again, these guys, we keep saying these things. They're 20 years old.
Yes, there's time.
They have a bright future ahead of them.
I think it was, it was the results in Vienna and Ulaanbaatar.
Yep.
Back-to-back runners-up. They were hot at that point in the season. They played great at the World Cup, and they were one of the darlings of the season early. But obviously things have changed now, and when you lose a player with the star power of Fabian Giesman, it changes a lot. But we'll see what Big Ogunniyi can bring at 7'3". I mean, I don't think it's any question that he could be the most dominant player on the floor if.
Yeah, but again, that's a big if. Look, he's shown the ability to knock down mid-range shots off the turn. He's got the length. He doesn't have the physicality just yet, and he doesn't have a go-to move just yet, right? So unless he has position under the basket and they can feature him in a lot of pick and rolls, we'll see how he does. Look, again, he has a lot of promise, but he's still so raw. The touch is there, but the skill set, the footwork to complement that, not yet. I think him and Schultz in a pick and roll could work.
Yeah.
So let's see if they do that. But again, him and Zhang, who are you going to give the physicality to? They'll be Zhang's.
Yeah.
Him and Las Manis, you'll give it to Las Manis.
Yeah. But
him and Wu, you might give it to Wu.
Yeah, true. Well, Chongming is a physical team.
Yeah.
I mean, 1 through 4. So, basketball are going to have to come ready for the fight. Some consistent and efficient outside shooting would certainly help them. I'm not sure where that's going to come from. Ajiman has shot it better this year, but I think that's where Schultz can contribute as more than just a creative hub.
Yes.
I like that phrase, by the way, creative hub. That's excellent.
But to note on Ajiman, he shot it well, but I think his best shots have come out of kickouts from the post. I don't think he shot it well creating off the dribble.
Agreed.
Which is what he's going to have to do here.
Ajiman, who averaged 6 points a game last week, was the only bright spot for basketball and Telekom, but of course they were bounced day one, lost both of their pool play games. They've now dropped to 15th in the tour standings, speaking of basketball and Telekom, and are fading. They got this Masters and next weekend in Abu Dhabi to make runs to try to crack the top 10. As Las Manis gets the scoring started. Again, 7 in the opener for Batman. He says he's going to behave if he gets another post-game interview. I believe it. I believe in second chances.
Yeah, you're right.
Denzel Ajiman. He's still catching flights. Two-piece from Shane. Three-one start. Zichao Xiang with that last two-piece. But this is what Denzel Ajiman can do. Well, that's Xiang there. He gets the replay for the most recent score. Chongming in possession and in the lead early. Schultz will snuff that one out. Steals the Wilson inside. Ogunniyi! He dunked it on his tippy toes. Oguni playing strong. Rotimi setting the screen. Schultz shoots.
This is what he can do. This is what Schultz can do. Create off the dribble, get his own shot, and get his teammates involved.
Las Manes probably didn't need that last pump fake. He just steps into the two, probably a better chance at it. Instead, out of bounds it will go. The G-man will check in. Around comes Schultz. Just knocked down a two-piece. Denzel. He will knock one down as well.
Wow. Different look for Baskets Bonn here.
They're playing with a lot more confidence.
Freedom. It feels like they've let go of the pressure of having to win.
Yeah, look how quickly that ball is moving around. A G-man, no hesitation on that attempt, but a couple of bad misses. 2-point advantage, basketball, Telekom. 6-8 record this year for basketball Telekom. Oh, he left him lost and afraid. Beautiful spin move by Batman. Schultz now. Chased off the 2-point arc. The mid-range won't go. Lands in the G-man's hands. He's already got a two-piece and a yam. He'll let Schultz unleash again. His shooting meter is up. Second deuce goes. The G-man with the steal. Schultz in for the Is it Monday?
That was a Monday play for sure.
A Monday moment, but on a rare miscue for Schultz. He's had an excellent game so far. Here's his highlight. We won't show the low light. CDB driving and kicking. A G-man contested too. Those are the ones that you don't want him to shoot.
In this case, you got Chiang in front of you. Why not take your strength to the rack? He can bump him off his spot and try to finish through him. Put pressure on the rim. Put pressure on Chongming to foul you.
CDB defending up top. Chiang, he's saying that's deflected. I would give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yes. Did you see Rotimi Oguni shot a video in the NBA store here where they showed Kobe Bryant's wingspan and his, and it's the same? It's like an inch difference.
Really?
Yes.
I think that, oh my goodness. Deeper than a sea creature. Bottoms. Xiang. Maybe an underrated contributor to this Chongming team. That was way off in the deep end. Pass off the mark, but CDB will save the possession and set up Rotimi inside Oguni.
Wow. Coming in with the physicality on the positioning. I haven't seen this a lot from him.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like the look in the young fella's eyes.
He's improving every tournament you see him out there. As he finds confidence, they find a new target under that basket. And it might not be the creative, like the creativity of Giesman, but if he can give them 5, I think that is enough.
I completely agree. 5 is enough. He's more than halfway there now. Asserting himself on the inside. Speaking of Rotimi, Sofiane Oguni. 20 years old and 7'3", which is what,
220?
220?
Yes.
Jeez. Anyway, back to the game, 9-7. Xingui Wu putting the pressure on him, and that's what you want to do if you're Chongming. Force the big fella to move his feet like giraffe legs.
Yeah, he moved his feet pretty well. You got to keep your hands up in that case. That's something you learn as you get older, playing as big as he does, though.
Yep, spacing. Very important for a guy that size. Denzel gets some space. 2 does not land. Wu trapped in the corner, looking for some help. He's got to do something. Not that. Oh, that's certainly a foul.
That's actually a smart foul. They were all out of position. He stopped the play.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe even a little bit reckless. He's almost connected with G-Man's face. Fortunately for G-Man, it did not happen. Basketball in front by 1. CDB. No good that time. Xingui. He doesn't get it to Las Manos. Now they're short on time. Xiang, you got 2 to shoot. Oh, got his cookies took by Schultz. Schultz streaks in for the layup. Basketball Telekom.
Yup.
Putting some pressure on Chongming. And then an offensive foul on Chongming. Compounding mistakes as Basketball pick up momentum.
Man, they are playing with a different look in their eyes, like you've been saying. But it's the fact that, look, I think they have had a lot of expectations for themselves after getting to second twice. And now they're playing free and loose again like they were earlier in the season.
Denzel out here shooting like Washington.
Step back from Port.
He's got another deuce, and he's got the Wilson in his hand. A G-Man. Euro step doesn't work out, but Ogunniyi will track it down. Sets up CDB. Banks it in. 14-8. Basketball Telekom filling themselves.
Timeout for 15, Chongming.
Look at the young Germans.
Well, well, well. They needed a source of offense. In absence of Giesman, they struggled to find it last week when only G-Man showed up. Now all of them are clicking. Rotimi on the inside. Schultz is shooting. Seedy now shooting as well. All right. I like this.
I'm shocked. Think about last weekend where they averaged 12 points a game.
Out of which G-Man scored 6.
Right. And now here they are with a 6-point lead. We'll see if Batman can calm down the troops. That one batted out of bounds, but I think Basketball is matching Chongming, with actually surpassing Chongming when it comes to effort plays. 50-50 balls.
Yep.
And they're channeling that energy into their offensive attack right now. G-Man drops it off CDB. Quickly kicked out to Schultz. Schultz makes his move. He can't knock it down. Oh, no. See, that will make matters worse. Why doesn't Wu just lay it up? Denzel. No. He'll get it back. G-Man setting the ball screen. He dips down low, finds a wide open CDB, 2-piece. Imagine what that, if that 2 would have went down, what that would have done for Basketball Telekom.
Yeah, but you can already see that Chongming, they got their hands on their knees. It's their second game. They are gassed. They had a short break in between these 2 games, right? So I think it's as much as a momentum battle as a battle of attrition here as well.
Yeah, good point. You can certainly see the fatigue. And Bekai May picks up a 4th foul. Both teams with 4 fouls, but Basketball Telekom with that all-important 6-point advantage. Ball up top, Batman. Two ball. Thank you very much. Xiang with a timely 2-piece. Gets Chongming back in it. Ogunniyi for 2. He can't hustle it down, but a G-Man can. A G-Man runs into traffic. How, Sway? I guess he do got the answers. A G-Man with a crazy make. Ogunniyi, he is not a Batman fan. More of a Superman guy.
You
Batman
saying he
continues.
batted Batman?
Oh wait, Batman, he recovers. Look at Las Manos though. He's half dead.
That was a difficult shot. He didn't leave his feet. Went up and around the long arms of Rotimi. Gets Chongming back within 2 possessions. And the offense for Basketball has slowed down a little bit.
Yeah. And
the 2-ball hasn't been as prolific as the start of this game.
A lot of time to go. But as you know, all they need is another bucket, especially a 2, and they're right back on track. That killer mentality fully intact for Basketball. Again, 15th in the standings, while Chongming sitting 4th. Ulaanbaatar shooting 1. They have not been the aggressors in this one, not Chongming, that is. They've had an uphill climb from the start. Ulaanbaatar connects from the line. It's now a 15-12 game. Denzel will get it back. That is his hot spot. He nearly connects. Bekame shoves Batman to the floor. No more fouls to give for Basketball.
And this is the point for Basketball where you want to see a G-man drive into the basket again. He's picked up a couple of 2s early, but he hasn't knocked one down as of late. He's such an athletic specimen. You want to see him get to the cup. Same for CD. Let Schultz handle his shooting.
Yeah, but the G-man getting a rest right now. So the offense for Basketball is going to have to come from somebody else. They leave a wide open 2-shooter. It goes long. Ends up in Batman's hands, and he can't find the target either. Schultz up to Bekame. CDB coming around the mountain and kicks it to Rotimi. Still working on his touch. But an offensive rebound sets up Basketball yet again. Schultz says, stay right there, big fella, so you can do that.
I like the patience on Schultz. Big shot, though. Xiang.
Xiang with another big 2. It was his 2-piece that got Chongming back in it after that long scoring drought. They call his number again, and he dials up a 2-piece. It's down to a 2-point game. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left. Chongming's last action of the day. First look at Basketball and Telekom. A G-man whipping it out. Rotimi will get it back from Schultz. Ogoniyi. No good. Tips it to himself, but problem is he didn't touch the rim on his first shot attempt, so it's a shot clock violation. And now the momentum is beginning to shift with Chongming starting to dig in now. 2:22 to go. Ulaanbaatar layup. So Chongming have done a good job calming the seas. Can a G-man get another one to go? Right on time, Denzel a G-man. Third 2 of the game. So he answers back with some fire of his own. Woo, nearly gets his pocket pick, lost the handle on it, and is slow to close out on Schultz. I think that would have been a dagger if he hit that. Leaves the door open, and that too goes off iron. Chongming can hardly move. The younger Germans with an opportunity in front of them. G-man saves it from the corner. Denzel.
That was a weird move.
Yeah, Chongming will call it for a travel. Chongming might be in trouble. Ulaanbaatar, he recovers. 19-16. A G-man, yam time.
He's been so good in this game.
How has he still got the energy to get up there?
Well, the man is all calves.
This late in the game.
He's got calves on his calves. That's why.
He ain't never skipped leg day. Leg day will skip him. Game point, Basketball. Las Manos off iron. Could be looking at an upset. CDB is fouled on the shot attempt. Chongming just completely run out of gas. That's what German engineering will do to you. They came built for a game like this. And I guess some uncharacteristically really good shooting from Basketball Telekom. That'll explain why they are very likely to get a win here with CDB putting, oh, nope, can't put it away. So hold the phones. It ain't over with yet. Still 50 seconds to go. Pulling it from 2. Xiang gets it back. Schultz, he's double dared. And that's exactly what Chongming wanted. Ogunniyi, easy work. Big fella feeling it. Basket, Bonn with a 4-point win over Chongming. They said we ain't dead yet.
What a different look from last week. Look at Ogunniyi skying for the board, the footwork to finish things off. The big fella had a good game. This is what they needed, though. This is a confidence-building win for them over a good Chongming. And they lost their confidence as of late. World Cup under 23, they played with this exact team. They didn't play well.
I'm not counting Basketball out against Bordeaux.
I am not either.
That is a very winnable game for them. Very winnable game for them.
Especially if they play like this.
Man. All righty. Highlights for your viewing pleasure of a Basketball Telekom 21-17 W over Chongming. Pool C coming up next, Liman and Ulaanbaatar. Our last 10-minute sprint before our session break. All righty then. Liman Ulaanbaatar taking center stage. Just outside the Wynn Palace in the casino capital. We are in Macau. And by we, I mean us. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice. Boss Rosendahl, a.k.a. The Mountain. We are heading into game number 6 on the day, I believe.
What do you mean, 12?
Game number 6.
12. For me. All good, though.
Okay, including the QD 12. It's just more 3x3 hoops for you, I'm sure. You're not mad about that. Liman taking the court once again. Game one wasn't their best performance. I mean, let's be honest. They came in hot, and now they need to finish strong after losing to Riffa. If they want to have any hopes of getting to the quarterfinals, this is going to be it. You know the words to this song yet? I'm gonna figure it out. I promise I will. They better figure it out in this 10-minute sprint. That's more important right now. Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. We have not seen the Mongolians on the World Tour in quite some time. But they're betting on getting a top 10 finish with no reliable chance of getting a performance slot. Right now they hold 13th, more than 100 points out from 10th place Vienna, who are not playing here, for the last direct qualifying spot. The good news is they'll play in all the remaining regular season Masters. So their destiny is in their hands. Last time we saw them was Shanghai, where they placed 12th. That was the end of September. So here we go. They ready to cause some pandemonium with Panda, Groot, the Archer, and the Bull. Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy in the yellow, Liman in the blue.
I'm glad they get the Archer back. They featured some really tall lineups with the Mongol line instead of the Archer, which left an Ulaanbaatar as a de facto ball handler.
Yeah,
that did not prove successful to me.
Man, think about it. If Batman wasn't already taken, Batman would be a good nickname for Ulaanbaatar and Ulaanbaatar.
Batman?
Yeah, Batman.
I like it. If he was a good ball handler as the Archer, you might take some ankles.
Oh,
I'm done.
God. All right. Dad jokes continue. That actually wasn't that bad, boss. That wasn't so bad.
Thank you.
There's the Bull, the wily veteran for the Mongolians. He's had a solid year. Been healthy this year. But Ulaanbaatar just their 6th Masters of the season. So they just haven't been as active as usual. Got to look at Andrea Milutinovic, who if Liman are going to win this game, you got to expect more out of the DRE. He is one of the most capable offensive players in the tournament. We've seen it. 4 points in that opener. And he's better than that.
They were 1 of 12 from range. That's the main issue. Milutinovic going 1 of 7. He's the main shooting weapon, of course. And that's not enough for Liman, but their offense in general felt sluggish.
Yeah, she gone. He will let it fly. He misses, but hustles down the rebound, and Popovic will pay him off. Milutinovic whistled for the foul as the Bull got by him.
Big hustle play here for Gigon, tracing down his own miss.
Davasambu set up on the right side. The Archer. Whoa, that would have been a crazy make. It goes begging. But we have seen the Archer hit those before. Playing with confidence is going to be big for him. Ulaanbaatar hands it over to the Bull. Popovic holding on for dear life. Picks up a 3rd Liman foul.
Man, that's quick. 30 seconds in, they already got 3.
Kicked out, and Davasambu for 2. Bullseye. 1 point advantage early. So in 5 events this year, the Bull, Delvanyam Davasambu, averaging 6.3 points per to lead his team, and has hit 36% of his 2-point attempts. They're few and far between but the Bull can knock him down. They'll pick up a second foul meanwhile, as we are now a minute into this Pool C contest. Depot delivering. Liman runners up, losing to London last weekend in the final, and Day King came out flat in the opener. Offense was a struggle throughout the game and got gunned down by Dennis Dawker and company. A very un-Liman-like performance given the way they played here of late.
It shows you how much they depend on Milutinovic to knock those shots down, to come off those handoffs on the high post. If that doesn't work, their offense doesn't flow.
Well, Gigon, they're expecting big things out of him. Oh, there's a beautiful finish from Otgonjagol Tokt. Dragon Ball Z. Trying to blaze past Ulaanbaatar. It was good defense from Ulaanbaatar, but a nice finish from Gigon. Oh, Vasquez. He tried to meet the Bull in the ring. Bad decision. Back-to-back buckets from Davasambu. He's got 4 of Ulaanbaatar's 5. The DRE to the Manimal. And he is fouled by Tokt.
Yeah, a little bit upset with himself that he didn't make that bucket. That was a finishable shot, too.
Yeah, Vasquez. Did he get a warning for behavior?
Possibly.
I know there was a behavior warning.
It's either that or Davasambu was upset that he got hit in the back of the head and they didn't get a call.
Vasquez at the strike. Played well last weekend to the tune of 5 a game. He knocks down the free throw. His first free throw in a week. The Archer floating. Nice touch from the young Mongolian star. Milutinovic not looking for a shot much, more facilitating.
Well, the man's a wily veteran. You know when you have it, you know when you don't. You got to get yourself going and some positive energy. And if your teammates are screening for you like Popovich is, you might as well reward him with a pass. In this case, though, an offensive foul.
I get it, but I'd like to see him be a little bit more aggressive. I'd like to see him look for a shot. I'd like to see him get some Stefan Kojic in him. Maybe not that much. Kojic shooting everything.
Yeah. Oh, well, Kojic is a good passer, too.
No Marko Stefanovic for Liman. To close the year. Oh, delicious dish. I did not see that coming.
That was no look, too. He couldn't see him.
The DRE got our heads ringing with this pass.
See? Didn't want to laugh out loud. I would have messed up your highlights.
6'6". Ooh, nice ball adjustment. The Archer getting to it. But you had just gotten talking about him being a good passer, and he paid you off with a highlight.
Well, there you go. Making me look good.
Now can Gigon hold off Davasambu? Tokt can't get it to go. Gigon drives and kicks. The Manimal. No. Vasquez now defending in the corner as the Bull just punishes Popovich. Gigon, nope. Vasquez, board, yes. And we're back even, 8 apiece. Surprisingly good scoring pace to this game. I thought this would be like a defensive standoff.
That's what you usually see when Ulaanbaatar takes the court, high physicality defense. But they found their way around the basket, and it's not just been the Bull. We've seen Tokt finish down there, and mainly what I've noticed is that an Anarian Bull is looking to get to the basket first, not to shoot first. He's looking to attack, and I think that is an important change in his game to where he can shoot you out of games if he's just he can get a shot up on everybody, right?
Yeah.
But if you get the drive down first, then people will start to respect that, and you can get shots up out of the space that creates.
Yeah, shifting his mentality, understanding that to be effective in 3x3, you take what the defense gives you. It doesn't always have to be a 2-point shot, even though that's what he's pretty much known for. DRE around the corner, and he will finish the layup. Oh, but then gets caught reaching in. Careless foul by Liman, who now have no more to give. With 6:13 left in the game. Only one shot so far today, and that was the basketball Telekom win over Chongming. Ulaanbaatar. Offensive foul. I believe that would have been Milutinovic's first 2-point attempt, but it won't matter now anyway. Offensive foul turns it over to the fellas in yellow. Here come the Warriors of Mongolia. Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy working some pick and roll action. She gone, says get gone. Recovered and scored.
Yeah.
Was that hard to tell from our angle whether or not that was, but we trust our officials.
Think about Ulaanbaatar and Ulaanbaatar now joining the 1-point party. We didn't mention him in that talk earlier, and he says, excuse me. Excuse me? No? All right, never mind. I'm off.
All right, boss, you're going to take a timeout. All right. You come back in 30 seconds after you thought about what you just said.
I'll be back.
He actually turned his microphone off. All right, coming back.
All right, thank you.
10-9. Arjen Bonn, yes. You know, also with a bigger commitment to drive into the bucket, means that he's going to get to the free throw line a lot more too.
And that's for shooters. That's when you unlock your touch.
Yes, and all of a sudden a 4-point game turns into an 8 or 9-point game. He's definitely capable of that. Depot out to Dragon, ball, sheet. No. Depot brought the hardware underneath. Oh, he takes a shot in the face. Ulaanbaatar swinging it off on. Ulaanbaatar with just 4 fouls. Liman in the penalty with 8. So not only does the scoreboard favor Ulaanbaatar, the foul situation does as well. She gone. That little hitch in his get up on that spin move.
Yep.
Oh man, the ensemble. You know exactly what he's going to do, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Absolutely not.
Just
the man is as wide as he is tall. He's going to keep away with that ball. And he's so good just based on the floor, actually. He's not even a jumper.
an absolute mammoth in the post. Ulaanbaatar lead 13-11. But it looks like Popovich is going to get fouled by Arjen Bonn. And now Ulaanbaatar don't have the luxury to foul without free throws being the result. Got a spot on the floor needs to be cleaned up.
I need a towel. I got some spots on my forehead that need to be cleaned up.
Oh, it's not so hot anymore, Boz.
I'm still struggling.
Yeah, you are. I'm thankful for the shade and the sun starting to go down. It started off hot. The walk from the hotel to the venue.
Felt like you were walking through a swimming pool, huh?
My goodness. The humidity just slaps you right in the face. Meantime, Milutinovic putting one in the face of the Archer. 13 up. Nice pass from Arjen Bonn to Pandemonium. DRE to Depot. Back down to a one-point contest. 4:26 and counting. Travel call on Milutinovic sent tumbling. He paid for that, sacrificing his body, standing in the way of the ball. Plenty of offense for both teams in this. Vasquez with another one of those fakes.
Backward.
Probably see that in the highlights later.
Yes, we will.
Oh, rebounded and scored. Panda. 16-15. The one shot that Gigon, it looked like it was off on the release. It goes down.
16. Under 4 minutes remaining.
Oh, that's an over-the-back foul, without question. Ulaanbaatar, Nobatar trying to make the extra effort, and that is going to put Liman on the line. And while Ulaanbaatar were in control of this game early, slow and steady, Liman have now jumped in front, 1-point lead, and free throws forthcoming.
Yeah, rest assured they knew the importance of this game, right? They needed to get a win here. They need to put a bunch of points on the board. Their offense has been smoother. I think it's mainly due to the fact that they've looked for Popovic in the screening role, and they've went into that pick-and-roll game a ton. You can see Milutinovic making a point out of passing. Zigon's doing the same thing. It helps that Zigon is knocked down at 2, because that's not usually his strength, right?
Yeah.
You can kind of leave him out there to shoot sometimes, but he's knocked down one.
Very big for him to get a 2 to go. And big free throws here for Vasquez. First of 2 is good.
1 to go. Big shot this one.
Milo Vasic. Yes, again.
3-point difference. Liman.
Big trip to the stripe pays off for Liman. The Archer now doing his dance. Shares it with Ulaanbaatar. He will get to the rim, and that one came with some dramatics, and he was complaining that he was fouled. And depending on if that earlier behavior warning.
No, they get a technical.
Okay, it's a technical, yep. So that's where it hurts you. It's going to be a technical free throw attempt now. Vasquez can put Liman on the doorstep of victory. Game point. He'll miss it though. So it's still wide open. Ulaanbaatar not out of it yet with 3.5 to go, but they need a stop and they cannot foul. Dragon Ball Shea with a scoop-de-doo. Oh, the Archer. He hits a bullseye. 18-20. Depot inside, and that is your game. Liman come from behind and take it by 3 over Ulaanbaatar in a must-win scenario for them. They had to get it done, and they do get it done. So Liman wrap up group play 1-1 after dropping the opener to Riffa. And now the pressure is on Ulaanbaatar with 1 game remaining against Riffa to close the group, as that will close the opening session. But how about Liman showing some resolve in a game that, you know, Ulaanbaatar were the tone setters early. The first maybe 3 or 4 minutes of the game. Although the game was close, they were finding easy buckets, and seeing Davasambu very assertive. But it was Liman comes down the final stretch of the game to pull it out.
Yeah, they went through that pick and roll early. I mentioned it. They made a point out of shifting their offensive approach. Instead of trying to look for handoffs and shots from Milutinovic, they went down to the block, found Vasquez, found Popovic, who had a brilliant game. I think he must have scored like 7, maybe 8 points. He was everywhere on that screen and roll action, and that's what drove them to this comeback, this victory. And for Ulaanbaatar, this one's deflating. They were up. Their offense was clicking, and then they slowed down. They stopped going into the one-on-ones in the post. The Archer couldn't find his drive anymore. And it ended up being a lot of Ulaanbaatar and Nobatar to the baskets. I don't know if that's what you want.
And Riffa is not a team that you would prefer to see right now with the way that they're playing. Not counting Ulaanbaatar out.
No, we're not.
But again, they're trying to make a push to the World Tour final, and they need to make deep runs if they hope to have a real shot at doing it. Anyway, we have reached the intermission point of the day. Time for a break, lunchtime for us. So we will have an extended session break and get back to action here with Pool B play, Miami and Lugano. That one's set to check ball at 17:55, so that is an hour from now. So we will see you in 60 minutes back in Macau as we head into the second half of day one's opener. See you then.